Is it a sin to listen to non-religious music, otherwise known as secular tunes? Some believe so. But is this an undeniable truth? Welcome to the Prayer Channel, our rendezvous for faith and inspiration. I'm going to leave a link below with useful resources to help on your faith journey. Today, we're going to dive into this topic that sparks a lot of curiosity. I invite you to stick around until the end of this video, as I believe today's message is a divine gift for you. Have you ever had a moment where a song captures all your attention, making the world around you vanish? Maybe it took you on a trip down memory lane, recalling buried memories, or simply stirred you up in an inexplicable way. There's no denying that music has a potent influence over us. It has the ability to move our emotions, tell stories, and even shape our life experiences. Now, let me take you on a journey back to ancient times, to the reign of King Saul. Picture the tense atmosphere of the palace. The king is restless, troubled by an evil spirit. His advisors, desperate for a solution, bring in a young shepherd, David, who has a unique talent. He can play the harp like nobody else. From the moment David strums the first notes, the atmosphere begins to change. The music flows like a calm river, seeping into the palace walls, enveloping King Saul. The tension dissipates, restlessness gives way to calm. This isn't magic, it's the enchanting power of music. This story shows us how music is intrinsic to our human and spiritual experience. But what about when we talk about non-religious music? Do they hold less value? Or can they too touch our souls in unexpected ways? There are two extremes we should avoid: believing that we should only listen to sacred music and that all others are sinful, or thinking we can listen to any kind of music without discernment. What we need is balance. On our path to understanding this complex issue, we encounter two opposing perspectives that must be carefully avoided. On one end of the spectrum, we have those who believe that only sacred music is worthy of our ears, that all other forms of music are, by nature, sins and should be avoided. On the other extreme, we have the idea that we can indiscriminately listen to any kind of music, without any criteria or discernment. Both perspectives have their flaws. The first overlooks the beauty and diversity of human expression found in the vast range of music available to us. The second ignores the fact that music, like any art form, has the power to influence our mood, our behavior, and potentially our morals. So, where's the balance? How can we navigate this sea of melodies and rhythms, respecting our faith, but also appreciating the rich tapestry of sounds that humanity has to offer? These are the questions we should ponder as we progress on our journey of understanding. Think of music as food for the soul. If we feed our soul with songs of immoral lyrics and rhythms, what will become of our conscience and our prayer? Imagine music as nourishment for our soul. What we choose to feed it has a direct impact on its health, well-being, and ability to function. Just as with our physical health, if we constantly indulge in junk food, our health will suffer. Now, let's apply this analogy to the music we choose. If we're continually feeding our soul with songs that have foul lyrics, provocative rhythms, and messages that don't align with our values, how will this affect our conscience? How could this impact our prayer and our relationship with God? Could the constant exposure to this kind of musical grub not lead to a sort of spiritual obesity, making our souls sluggish and incapable of effectively communicating with God? Or, even worse, could it not lead to a kind of spiritual malnutrition, where, even though we're gorging on music, we're starving our souls of true nourishment? These are questions that deserve our careful pondering. Music is a mighty tool, and we should wield it wisely, carefully selecting the songs that nourish our souls, rather than harming them. Let's clarify what we mean by secular music. The phrase might sound derogatory to some, but it's simply a way to refer to all music not explicitly religious or spiritual. This music can come from all sorts of genres and styles, spanning the spectrum of human musical expression, from pop to jazz, through rock, country music, bossa nova, classical music, and much more. These tunes are secular in the sense that they are usually about the human experience on earth, as opposed to divine worship or spiritual reflection. They speak of love, pain, joy, sadness, hope, disappointment, nature, dreams, adventure, injustice, the passage of time, all the things that make up our earthly life. But here's the kicker: are these secular tunes inherently bad or incompatible with a life of faith? Do we need to shun them to be a good Christian? Or, on the other hand, is it possible to find the divine in the mundane and use all forms of music to enrich our spiritual life? Let's dive deeper into this. There isn't a hard and fast rule that forbids a Christian from enjoying these worldly tunes. However, it's crucial that we practice conscious and careful listening. When we choose the music we'll listen to, we should be guided by principles of morality and human dignity. In other words, the songs we choose to listen to shouldn't contain lyrics or messages that disrespect human dignity, go against Christ's teachings, or promote immoral or harmful attitudes and behaviors. Music has an immense power to influence our emotions, our thoughts, and even our behavior. And, as Christians, we should use this influence positively to help us grow in virtue and love. So, next time you're about to hit play on a song, ask yourself some questions. Does this song promote good? Does it help me be a better person? Does it bring me closer to God and others, or does it drive me away from them? The answers to these questions can help us make wiser, more values-aligned musical choices. If you're listening to songs in other languages, ask yourself, would I understand the lyrics? Could I be feeding my soul something negative without realizing it? In an increasingly globalized and connected world, music transcends language barriers. Musical genres from other cultures and languages are gaining popularity, and we often find ourselves enjoying songs we don't fully understand. In these cases, we should ask ourselves, if I fully understood the lyrics, would they align with my values and beliefs? Could I be letting negative messages sneak into my consciousness through the catchy melody? It's important to remember that music is a form of expression and communication. Just as we don't ingest an unknown food without checking its safety, we shouldn't consume music without understanding its content. This doesn't mean you need to become fluent in every language of the music you listen to, but a simple search about the meaning of the lyrics can reveal much about the nature of the music you're enjoying. Music is a divine gift, a vehicle of joy, serenity, and connection with the sacred. It was granted to us with the intent to bring harmony to our lives and facilitate our communication with the divine. Let's honor this gift by using it responsibly and respectfully. If the words shared here today resonated with you, I invite you to show your appreciation by hitting the like button and sharing this video with someone you believe would benefit from this message. If you want to deepen your understanding, check out the enriching materials I've linked down below. May God continue to bless you in all your journeys. And, finally, may we always remember to praise our Lord Jesus Christ. His praise should echo in our existence, today and always. Until the next video, God bless.